I used to think my balcony was cursed. Every plant I put out there either turned into a sad, droopy mess or just quietly died. It took me a long time to realize the problem wasn't my gardening skills at all. It was that I had no idea which plants actually belonged in my light conditions. So in this video, we're going to talk about shade versus sun, and what will actually grow on a balcony so you don't repeat the same mistakes. My balcony gets a few hours of light in the morning, and then it's mostly bright shade for the rest of the day. Last year, I tried to force it to behave like a full sun garden. I planted tomatoes that never produced, peppers that just sat there, and herbs that burned and turned crispy. This year, I flipped the script and chose plants based on the light I actually have, not the plants I wished I could grow, and the difference has been huge. The first step is to figure out what kind of light you're really working with. Don't guess. For one day, actually track it. Look at your balcony every hour or two and write down when the sun is directly hitting your plants. If you're getting less than 4 hours of direct sun, that's shade or bright shade. 4 to 6 hours is partial sun or partial shade. More than 6 hours of strong direct sun is full sun. This one piece of information will decide what thrives and what struggles for you. If your balcony is mostly shade, you are not doomed at all. You're actually set up perfectly for leafy greens and certain herbs. Lettuce, spinach, kale, arugula, and Swiss chard all do really well without intense midday sun. In fact, too much sun makes them bitter and causes them to bolt and go to seed. Herbs like mint, parsley, cilantro, and chives are also fantastic in shadier spots. On my shadier side, I grew a dense, lush salad garden that stayed tender and sweet way longer than anything I tried to grow in full sun. If you've got a full sun balcony, you're in a completely different world. This is where you can go crazy with Mediterranean herbs and fruiting plants. Rosemary, thyme, oregano, sage, and lavender love to bake in the sun as long as they're in well-draining soil. Small fruited tomatoes like cherry or grape tomatoes are perfect for containers in at least 6 hours of direct sun. Peppers, both sweet and hot, absolutely thrive in that kind of environment too. In a simple 5-gallon bucket with good soil and consistent watering, you can get a surprising amount of food from just a couple of plants. If you're somewhere in the middle with partial sun, congratulations, you've got the best of both worlds. You can usually grow greens on the side that gets gentler light and then keep your fruiting plants in the brightest spots. Maybe you tuck lettuce under a railing where it gets dappled light, and you place tomatoes or peppers closer to the edge where the sun hits hardest. It's like having 2 mini zones on one balcony. If you're finding this helpful and it's giving you ideas for your own space, go ahead and give us a like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps more balcony gardeners find this kind of content, and it tells me to keep making videos like this for you. There's also one more factor people forget: microclimates. Your balcony might be hotter, windier, or more sheltered than street level. A south-facing, glass-fronted balcony can feel like a greenhouse, which might be too intense for some shade-loving greens. A high, exposed balcony can be very windy, which dries out pots quickly and can stress delicate plants. In those cases, even if you technically have full sun, you might need to choose tougher plants or give them some protection with shade cloth or taller companions to break the wind. The key lesson is this: don't fight your balcony. Work with it. If you have shade, lean into greens and soft herbs. If you have sun, lean into herbs, tomatoes, peppers, and compact fruiting plants. If you're in between, mix and match and treat different corners of your space differently. Start with 3 to 5 plants that match your light conditions, see how they do for a month or two, and then slowly expand. Your balcony doesn't need to look like anyone else's to be successful. It just needs to be matched to the light it actually gets. When you do that, your plants stop struggling, you stop wasting money, and suddenly that impossible balcony starts to feel like a real garden. If you enjoyed this and you want more step-by-step balcony garden ideas, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. I've got more videos coming on specific plant setups for different light conditions, so you can turn whatever balcony you have into a thriving little oasis.